Why Chinese warships are circling Australia. For nearly a month, Australian forces were on alert. A flotilla of Chinese Navy ships made a voyage around the continent. This exercise had not been announced. The ships sailed in and out of Australia's exclusive economic zone. They fired live shots near commercial airspace. This forced dozens of civilian flights to reroute. The Chinese warships sailed past Perth in Western Australia. Finally, they headed north toward Indonesia. China's actions were perfectly legitimate under international law, but the voyage was the farthest south the Chinese military had ever come. For Australia, it was an uncomfortable reminder. The nation's own fleet is aging. Militarily, Australia is heavily dependent on the US. But America is far away, and China is becoming bolder. Only 3 Chinese vessels took part in the exercise: a cruiser, a frigate, and a replenishment tanker. But it highlighted Australia's inadequacies. Its navy is the oldest and smallest it has been since World War II. Australia has 2 tankers, which are crucial for navigating long distances. Both have been out of commission for months. The 2 Chinese warships had a combined 144 vertical launch missile cells. The Royal Australian Navy's 10 warships have 200 altogether. Chinese officials have said they were carrying out training in international waters. All navies do it as a matter of routine, but Australia is worried about the timing. The Trump administration has been abandoning its allies. It has cut off or threatened to cut off support to Europe and Ukraine. Peter Harcher, an editor for the Sydney Morning Herald, wrote,
China's Navy is illustrating Australia's vulnerability at the exact moment that the U.S. is demonstrating American unreliability. We're so exposed that we face the next decade near naked.
In Australia, an election is looming. Defense spending will certainly be a talking point in debates. Xiao Qian, China's ambassador to Australia, offered no apology.
As a major power in this region, as a country that has so many things to look after, it is normal for China to send their vessels to different parts of the region to conduct various kinds of activities.
But for some, the Chinese flotilla was a grim reminder. Hostile powers could easily reach Australian shores. Would Australia be capable of defending itself?